Fire signs. Actually, I'm not doing all grouped up. I think I'm going to start with Leo. So this is your Leo video. Hi Leos. Leos, welcome to your July 2018 tarot read. That sounds like Tara Reid. Like that early 2000 MTV, whatever she was, Tara Reid. Anyways, sorry. Tarot reading for July 2018. Thank you so much for joining me, Leo. Leos, you have had a big month. Some of you guys are going through it now. Some of you guys are coming out of it, but we're entering Mercury retrograde. Sorry about this setup. The setup is not the greatest setup. I realize that. But it's going to have to do for now because I bit off more than I could chew. And now I'm doing Ask Me Anything. I'm still finishing my website. I'm still working on that. And obviously it's summertime, so I'm trying to have a vacay. So things are kind of all over the place, so I apologize if this isn't the greatest read. But actually I don't apologize because July is not, I've said this in your June read, July is not going to be a banner month for a lot of folks. I think June and July was like the exit, the dust settling, the strategizing, and then in August is when you're going to, I think, for a lot of signs, experience the kaboom, the big thing that everyone's waiting for. And it's like almost every single time you get onto a tarot reading on YouTube, it's like, it's coming, wow, 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 big things. It's like, bitch, it's a fucking Wednesday. Like, there's nothing big happening. I'm going to work. I'm going to go pick up my kids. Nothing big is happening. So just know that for the next few weeks, it's still going to be a lot of planning, especially with Mercury in retrograde. We all have to sort of chill out until, I don't know, the 26th of August. So things aren't exactly going to go as planned. So for Leos right now, let's dive in. I don't know if it's going to be, it's not going to be one of those huge spreads because I am short on time, but I wanted to make sure I give you guys something. You can always go to drunktarot.com and check out your, go to get your Ask Me Anything AMA free personal read. And I'm going to try to have a regular live reading. I had one the other day. Okay, who cares? Let's go. Let's start. Thanks for your patience, Leo. I already shuffled the cards and I meditated on Leos. So we'll see what comes up, what you can expect for the month of July. I don't know if it's going to be, you know what I'm going to do, I think, is do hardcore love readings for the live videos I do. And then for the monthlies, I think I'm going to do just a general spread and just see what comes up and just start talking to it. Start talking to you, telling the story. Obviously, this is general. Obviously, it's not going to resonate with everybody, so don't trip. If you're like, that's not me, then that's not you. Then that's exactly not you. Follow me on Instagram, drunk.tarot. Go to my website, drunktarot.com. And submit a question and poke around and see if you're compatible with people and what have you. Okay, let's see what's coming in for Leos for July 2018. Leos, July 2018, leading up to your birthday season, but it's still Cancer season, so don't get pushy. Don't get pushy. We still have to celebrate Cancer season. What's coming in for Leos, all Leos, for the month of July 2018? Love, general money, whatever the story is, please tell us. What's coming in? I'm not as sassy right now, you guys. I gotta be honest. I want to be accurate for this reading for you, and I feel like my brain is kind of scattered in a lot of different directions right now, so forgive me for that. And allow me to just bring you an accurate general reading right now, and then you can hit me up for your personal reads that are free, by the way, on drunktarot.com. I never charge. You'll never see me charge for a read. Okay, anyways, focus. So your current energy is the Knight of Cups. This means that an offer is going to be made. Don't get too excited, though. It's just an offer. This offer could mean anything from love to relationships to maybe you meet a new friend and you become buddies, or it's like, I'm going to offer someone my friendship. I'm going to offer someone my time. That's your current energy. And I think that that's a good energy to have considering the time you've had recently. Maybe a ball of confusion, maybe things were up in the air, things haven't settled. But sometime in July, I do think that your energy is going to be that of either you saying, okay, I'm ready to offer my friendship. I'm ready to offer my time to something. I'm ready to invest and give of myself to something. But it could also mean someone is coming in for you. So it could be a water sign coming in for some of you guys. But don't get too hung up on the signs. It's just somebody coming in now. There's an energy that seems like the doors are opening up for you and offers are being made to you. Like, do you want to go out? Do you want to hang out? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Are you free for dinner? Can I have your number? Just like very simple things, nothing major. So, and these offers that come in, I know that you might have your guard up, some of you guys, for obvious reasons in your life, right? So you might feel slightly protected or, oh, no, I'm not going to talk to that person or do that thing because I did that before and it doesn't work out for me. It's going to be like that, but you can trust this offer coming in. This energy is a good energy coming in for you, okay? So that's like the current situation. Let's talk about an obstacle you could be dealing with in July, what's crossing you, what might be stopping you from receiving an offer or accepting an offer or actually extending an offer. And this is an emotional thing, so you feel good about it. But what is stopping you from accepting or receiving an offer right now that is actually a good offer? What's stopping you? What's blocking you? Leo, what's blocking you? Money. So I think that as much as you want to accept an offer and extend an offer, that is an emotional thing. Whatever that is, maybe it could even be like an offer that says, okay, let's get along for the kids, or let's get along for the colleagues, or let's, an offer, right? Like peace. What's stopping this right now is that you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. You know what I mean? It does sound like someone's peeing. I'm trying to make things sound nature, but it ends up, someone said on the live thing, it sounds like makes me want to pee. I don't want you guys peeing on me. What do I look like? R. Kelly? Oh, okay. So anyways, focus. You've got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. And with the Ten of Pentacles crossing you, it means that as much as you would like to be frivolous and have fun and let the wind blow through your hair, it's like you're saving up for a holiday, you're saving up for a vacation, you're saving up for maybe your birthday month, or you're just concerned about where the money is going. And so your mind is focused on more serious matters and not love matters right now. That's what I think is happening with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You're also dealing with property, inheritance. You're dealing with a lot of family security and issues, things that need to be taken care of. So there's that's crossing you. So it's difficult for you to, especially when it's this, you're in like serious mode. And so when you have this card crossing this, the Knight of Cups, you're kind of like, pump your brakes, homeboy, let me check your paperwork, before you do anything with anyone, which is not a bad way to be in July. But also in July, just concerns about security, financial, family, estate, taxes, that kind of stuff is on your mind. Why is that though? You've got the Knight of Swords. So you definitely have like this rushed energy that there are deadlines. There are deadlines here that you need to make. Personal deadlines that you put on yourself. I think you were like, by this month or by this day, I need to have this done or XYZ done. And so you're having these feelings crossing your mind right now, and it's very rushed, a lot of communication. The communication could be like, not erratic, but aggressive and determined communication. That's happening for you right now. And so you're like, oh, I gotta get this shit done. And did you sign that? Don't forget to mail that and do this and do that. And it's a very rushed communication. So because of this, you're having a difficult time accepting that date or accepting that, you want to go to do that thing with your friend, but you're not going to go. And by friend, I mean anybody, platonic, date, whatever. You want to have that thing. You can't do it right this second because you're thinking of important stuff that needs to be taken care of first. I'm going to clarify these two. Two. I'm going to clarify these as well. Study love. What's coming in so quiet? What's happening in the recent past? So in the recent past, you had a difficult time making a decision. I think that you were stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you finally made a decision. Some of you are dealing, with the moon here. It is a water sign. Because you had two important options. Some of you could have two important kids. So it's like you're very torn between two things, or you were very torn between two things, and that was directly related to, I think, estate, inheritance, and you wanted to make sure bases were covered recently. This is for a lot of you, not all of you. So for some of you guys also, I think that there might have been a choice between possibly two air signs, or two options with two different individuals. You had to make a decision either way. And you did make a decision, and so let's see what the possible outcome is because of that. I see an air sign for sure. Some of you guys are dealing with the air sign, some of you guys are dealing with a water sign. For sure. I mean, I think there was moving away, moving out of a house, moving away from a house. I think there was some kind of separation of a house. You know, if that's in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles, that's divorce, but it definitely says that there was a separation of household. I want to say someone took the blender, someone took the toaster. So someone was getting away with something, or someone is getting away. There is deception, for sure. Someone is either pulling the wool over your eyes or getting away with something, or maybe someone is just getting away with what they think they're getting away with something. And you're like, fine, take the fucking toaster. It's broken anyway, or whatever the situation is. You know, that's an example. So it's kind of like that feeling of someone saying, good, that's what I want. I wanted the toaster. Okay, take the toaster home, boy. That's your toaster. Enjoy. And I think they walked away, you know, with a little bit of a score, a little bit of a win, and you're like, whatever, take the fucking toaster, and that's it. And that's kind of like the energy of what's going on. So I do see separation. I do see pettiness. I see people being petty, separation of something, letting go of things, having to make a decision. There are possibly two kids involved. I see a water sign or an air sign. I see a lot of where the communication might have been calm is now starting to rev up and turn into like a heightened communication between you and someone. I think that someone feels like they're getting away with something, or someone thinks that someone is getting away with something. This is also sort of a card of saying, of maybe thinking outside of the box. So maybe if you feel like you're between a rock and a hard place, or you feel like you've painted yourself into a corner, this is the card that says, all right, start getting creative. You got to think fast, be nimble, and get out of a situation by being extremely creative right now. That's what the seven of cards. That's what the Seven of Swords means to me. I don't know what it means to you. So what is coming in the near future for Leo, July 2018? I feel like I'll get to it. Remind me to get to it. You're not going to be able to remind me, but I'll get to it. Hold on. When I do the overview. I'm just going to pull the cards now, you guys. I'm just going to pull the card now, you guys. I just had to say that again because I realized that I mumble to myself when I do these videos. By the way, if you guys are following me on Instagram, Drunk Talk Tarot, and you guys hit me up with some sort of question regarding AMA or something like that, and I don't get back to you, it's probably because I've already mentioned where you can find your videos and where things are before, and I can't, I'm sorry I can't get to all your questions. I'm just a woman doing her thing. I don't have like a staff of people working for me. So if I can't answer you, then I can't answer you. So my apologies. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to live my fucking life. Okay. Leo, 4-card pull. Leo. Let me put Leo. Okay. So what I see coming in for you guys for July, okay, so you recognize that you're going through it. Some of you guys are going through it right now, and that could just be, like I said, you take the toaster, you take the blender, you're getting away with something, I know you are, you have to make a decision. The conversations become heightened at this point. I think at the end, when the dust all settles by the end of July, you are going to experience a feeling of satisfaction. You're going to experience a feeling of, like you did get the blender. You know what I mean? I feel like you can interchange either one of these. Someone's going to feel like they won, and another person is going to feel like they won. It's a very unique feeling. So someone is definitely going to feel like they got away with something, and you're going to feel satisfied with that. You got away with something, or yeah. So also by the end of July, there's going to be a feeling of not necessarily celebration, I wouldn't say. Be careful you're not eating or drinking your feelings, because that could happen, because it's almost like a gluttonous sensation, because you feel like, well, it's a waiting game, or all I can do is this, and so you just sort of drink, or you eat, or something, or you indulge in like sleeping in and maybe not going to the gym, and you're just like, well, you know, I'm doing me. Treat yourself, and you're doing a lot of that. And if you treat yourself too much, you're going to end up on my 600-pound life. For real. I'm not talking shit. That's the truth. That's what this is saying, because there's no stop. There's no stop with the Nine of Cups. It's like, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. And you're constantly doing you. And it becomes a less of a celebration and more of a gluttonous, self-serving, self-absorption attitude. And that could have obvious, you know, adverse effects to where this person is like, I sure did get away with it. At least I got away with my waistline. And it's like that kind of energy. And what you want, obviously, the Leo, you are royalty. And so you need to come out on top. And so take care that you don't overindulge, I guess is my long-winded way of warning you about this card. But it does mean that it's a wish fulfillment. So it does mean that in some way, shape, or form, by the end of July, you feel like you won, you feel good. But for sure, there is deception. And this is what I wanted to get back to, was that the energies here are like heavy, because there is a lot of like movement and changing house and moving house and a little bit of separation and this and that. And as stressful as it can be, you still have this like sort of this underlying energy of an offer of love. Or perhaps you've made an offer of love and you can't like, you make an offer of love, or you make an offer of friendship or something, and you can't follow through. There's something about the situation at hand that is not allowing you to follow through. And so that is changing things a little bit as well. So that's something you have to consider. It almost like it takes this energy takes a backseat to the more important things that are happening around you right now in July, unfortunately, because I do think it's a lot of like dust settling and getting things in a row. Oh my God, my foot's going to fall asleep. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so these are like destiny cards and what's coming through for you. I have the Queen of Wands again as your current energy, and the Queen of Wands is in reverse, and that just means that you're feeling a little bit, your vision isn't as extended as it once was. There's a lack of confidence. Someone's tried to knock you down a peg or two, and there's a lack of confidence. This is only temporary, mind you. There's a feeling like you're not being appreciated for all the great things that you do. And so you're feeling slightly B-word to some people. And if you're a dude, you're feeling slightly B-word to some people. And that's because you are entering, some of you guys, not all of you, some of you guys are entering survival mode and defense mode. And that's because you are feeling like your confidence level has dropped tremendously because of some of the things that have transpired in recent weeks. I think that, if you're single and looking for love, I think that with a Nine of Cups, it's like the lady doth protest too much, And that goes along with that. I'm fine, everything's fine, I'm fine. I'm in the club, I'm fine. I'm doing my thing, I'm in a club. You know, I'm going to get a snickerdoodle shot or whatever they're called. Whatever the kids drink nowadays. And so, because of that, there is a definite feeling of, you know, you wake up the next morning, you're like, damn, is my skin not glowing like it used to? So there's a bit of self-doubt, and so you can definitely change that. I think that someone was trying to get your attention. Someone was definitely trying to get you to look their way. Someone was trying to get you to pay attention to them. You just didn't. You didn't, and you're feeling the aftermath or the end result of ignoring someone for too long, a lot of you. I think with the Two of Pentacles also in reverse, when you wait too long to make a decision, when you take too damn long to make a decision, what ends up happening is a decision is made for you, and an option is taken away. And that's what this is. That's this card right here. What's helping you now is that, and it sounds like it's weird because the Three of Pentacles means lack of collaboration, participation, lack of effort, interest, no strategy, not understanding where things are going. That's what the Three of Pentacles in reverse typically means. And that doesn't sound great, I get it. But this is in the what's helping you. And actually, this is helping you because either by you or somebody else refusing to participate or communicate or collaborate on a situation, whatever that means, whether that's getting back together, working on a relationship, working on a partnership, whatever that means. When the Three of Pentacles in reverse is helping you, that means that it's kind of ushering you or the situation to find finalization. It means that possibly you weren't supposed to collaborate or communicate or participate in a relationship, a friendship, a workship. You weren't supposed to do it. And so now that you and the universe are co-creating this new storyline, this new narrative for you, like, okay, that doesn't feel like something I want to do. Okay, so we're gonna help you close the door on this. We're gonna help you move things along so that you can get into a relationship or friendship or work situation that has a Three of Pentacles upright. Right now, there's no strategy, there's no planning for the future, there's nothing. It's just like this stagnant energy, this stalemate, stagnant energy, and it's helping you because I don't think you're supposed to be in this anymore. Whatever this is. Even if you're in a situation where you have a different, even if you're in a situation where you just, I'm trying to think of the word. Even if you're recovering, even if you're in a recovery mode and the dust is settled on a situation, you have been broken up, you've been out of work, you've been not doing what you were doing before that has affected you so greatly, even if you're already there in recovery mode, this is still saying, okay, you're not supposed to be in recovery mode anymore. We don't have any further plans for you to stay in this situation. We're ready for you to move out of this situation. So this type of energy is moving you out of like this heavy stuff right here so that you can finally get to a place where you accept this. Offerings of love, friendship, new things, right? And then the overall is the Star card. So some of you guys are dealing with, you know, an Aquarius, but again, like I said before, I see an Aquarius, or I see water signs and air signs is what I see. I also see, obviously, third-party situations. So some of you guys, if you suspect someone is cheating on you, they are. Period, point blank. I know that sounds like aggressive, but you know the telltale signs. You know the telltale signs. If you suspect that, and that's not insecurity, that's not trying to play on someone's insecurity, you need to better your listening skills to yourself, is what I'm saying with that. And so that's that. Especially check just who you're dealing with. Like, cheating doesn't have to be physical. Like, it could be emotional cheating or whatever. So someone could just be, that could be that storyline. I'm not going to get into all that storyline because, quite frankly, cheating, exes, third-party storylines bore me for tarot reads. Because I think every other tarot reader on YouTube does them, and it's lame. because they're so basic. It's so low frequency. That's low-hanging fruit. The idea is to get insight on who you are so that you can better understand where you need to go, who you want to be with. Not to keep circling the drain with same old, oh, third-party situation storylines. Basic shit. Someone's either cheating on you or they're not. You're either going to leave them or you're not. Period. And I'm not into it. It's like boring for me. What matters to me is energy like this. You've got a Knight of Cups offer that you had to put on the back burner and put down for a little bit because you were busy taking care of other things more importantly. You've got lack of confidence with the Queen of Wands in reverse, and a decision has been made for you, or something was taken off your plate as an option because you probably took too long to make a decision or to take action with the Knight of Swords energy. Knight of Swords energy, too, could mean that you take action, but it's too late. That's another thing. And then, of course, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, there's no communication, there's lack of collaboration. But the overall energy for you for July is the Star card. So where you will have hope. There is hope in a situation. So whatever you're wondering, whatever you're hoping for or asking for or meditating on, that kind of energy will come through, and you're going to wake up more and more as July proceeds. You're going to wake up with more and more hope and optimism and affirmations about love, and you're going to start to think about the future more. And I love the Star card. And I think that when you manage to go back and reach around for that offering with this Knight of Cups, it's not going to go anywhere. You don't have to worry. Don't rush. Don't make a mistake doing this serious stuff because you're rushing to hurry up and get to socializing or accepting an offer of love or any of that stuff. Don't rush, because that's going to be there for you by the end of July, because you'll have Star card energy, so you'll be hopeful. And when a Leo is in a good mood and is giggling and laughing and hopeful and, gossiping and chatting and having a good time, everybody wants to be around that Leo. So that's a really good star. That Star card is really good. For those of you seriously wanting to fall in love, wanting to meet someone, again, this general reading is saying you have you have bigger fish to fry. You have bigger fish to fry right now, so take care of that. You still have hope for the future, I don't see anyone old coming in. I think that you have like some private investigative work to do. You gotta take care of business first. Don't overeat, don't drink too much, don't party too much, because that's going to actually ruin your confidence. It's not going to give you the other effect. It's like, you can dance, and then it's like, says vodka. It's going to have the opposite effect. You're going to feel less confident if you do that. I was looking for love. Whoops. Too many cards. Leo's love. Leo's love. Let's do Leo's love. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo, or Virgo's going to come through. I think you're going to spend July thinking about love, going into what kind of person you want to be with, or a Virgo, or you're waiting on a Virgo, and the Virgo is, or you're waiting on someone, doesn't have to be a Virgo, and the person is deep in thought. They're like, let me get back to you. And so maybe it's this offer, and because you had to be busy with other things, and they were like, okay, I'll talk to you when I talk to you, because they're slightly, but maybe they're just going down deep to think about who you are to them. That's you. I think you're going to be partying a little bit in July, doing some celebrating the small wins that you experience because of this big situation that's happening with you right now. I think that you're, with the Strength card in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, I think you're going down into the sunken place. Not the sunken place, but I feel like you're going down into you're going out into a place of thinking, damn, what did I do wrong? Or, damn, what do I need to do to make it right? It's very much that energy. Because you're not, some of you guys are feeling good, but you're not feeling your best. And your best is definitely something that's yet to come. And it's on its way. But you need to take this time to treat yourself like, yeah, treat yourself better. And I know that it sucks because I remember the May, the June Leo reads, and they definitely don't exactly they have this feeling of like cleaning like the chopping block is what I feel. It's that kind of energy. And I said this before many times, in August, end of July, August is when you're going to experience some better wins in all ways, not just generally, but I think in love as well. But for now, you have to go down to the sunken place and start thinking about who you want to be, because your birthday's coming up, who you want to, the kind of person you want to be with, you know? And I think that there are, you know, you do have some Achilles heels. And I think maybe in recent times, for a lot of you, they've been, I think you might have had some personality traits brought to your attention that you want to work on. And that's not a bad thing. That is a great thing. And that's where you say to whoever said these things to you, however the experience was, thanks for the pain. It helped me level up my game. And then after you do some thinking, you go like this. Actually, no. You want to stay like this. Not the Strength card upright. And the Hermit card is going to be... Did I switch it around? Yeah. Sorry. So you come out of hiding, you come out of thinking, and you know, you're done doing your deep thinking, and then you come out with the Strength card after that. And that's who you're going to be in August. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions or you want to have like a fun, quick, personal Ask Me Anything, you can find me on drunktarot.com and submit your personal reading question. So far for the month of July, you know, look out for those water signs, look out for the air signs. There's definite hope for the future, and whoever's waiting for you, whoever gave you this offer, they will wait for you. They will wait for you. Okay? Thanks so much, Leo, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.